The No Fate channel, checking in. On this episode of Dad's Home Gym from Rep Fitness, I am going to be reviewing their 33-pound piece of twisted steel and sex appeal, affectionately known as a landmine. And many of you, when you first think of a landmine, you're thinking straight away bent over rows. And we are going to go so far down the rabbit hole with regards to what else this bad boy can do. If this is your first time to the channel, please give this video a like and hit that red subscribe button. On this Dad's Home Gym series, I just review a piece of home gym equipment to help you decide if it's right for your home gym, if you're going to get the right amount of use out of it, and most importantly, if it's worth your hard-earned money. And hard-earned money is the reason that I have been buying my equipment lately from Rep Fitness. I've liked them so much, I had them set up an affiliate code because even though I'm super frugal, I happen to think that they deliver great value. Now remember, price is what you pay and value is what you get. And over the past 4 pieces of equipment I've gotten in, I have just been ecstatic with the amount of value I've got versus the amount of payment that I had to dish out. Now, I've had this thing for over a month and I have been putting it through its paces here in my home gym. And I'm going to do a full and complete review, but I want you to comment below first. What exercises do you think you can do with this landmine? And the reason I want you to comment below is because, unfortunately, I think when people see this landmine, they only think of bent over rows, which is probably the #1 predominant exercise that you could do. But this thing is so much more than that. Now, I've had it for a month and I've done quite a number of exercises with it, and we are going to get into that. But the first thing I want to talk about, brass tacks. Because when we go on social media, you see these crazy home gyms like Joe Rogan. It's got like a $100,000 home gym. The Rock's Iron Paradise, like $200,000. You got Coop, you got Bracement Brandon. And it's like, you know, money's no issue. And for me and for you, listen, I wish I had the Rock's pockets. So it's important to know how much this costs so you can decide if you're going to get the value out of it that is rightfully deserved. So you go to repfitness.com. Starts off at $60 and then you got to pay shipping. What does shipping cost? It all depends where you live. It depends what you order because as we know, the more you order, the less it's going to be per item to ship it to you. I will tell you, for me here in Massachusetts, to get this from Colorado to Massachusetts at 33 pounds, it cost me $60 plus $25 shipping and handling. Now, we already said it weighed 33 pounds. It is 14 by 19. How does it work? Well, this is the business end where you will put the barbell, and this is where most people are going to hold it in place by loading up plates on this back end. I will say that this Rep Fitness landmine is designed for a commercial gym. It's got holes to bolt this into the floor, so it is not going to go anywhere. But for you at home, a few weights on this back end, and you're going to be right as rain. And now it's time for Fate of the Union, where I give you my final thoughts and we talk about alternatives to this Rep Fitness landmine. Honestly, I've had this for over a month. I've loved it, okay? I've used it a lot more than I realized. I've honestly used it 2 to 3 times a week and well beyond just your bent over rows. What's nice about it is when you're using it, you love it, but when you're done using it, you just, even though it's heavy, you can pick it up, store it in a corner, you can flip it on its side, up against a wall, and it doesn't take up much space. As far as value, listen, you're going to buy it, you're going to spend what, $60 plus shipping, and you are going to literally own this 33 pounds of steel for a lifetime. It's nothing to break. There's nothing to break on this thing. So the beauty of it is it's going to last you forever.
Forever. forever.
So what are some of the alternatives to this hunking piece of metal? Number one, if you already have a rack, and you can see behind me, I don't own a rack. A lot of you do have a freestanding rack. If you have a rack, they sell Landmine attachments, which is going to be a better bet because it's going to take up less space. It might cost you a little bit less as well, and it's going to serve the same function. The other alternative is a DIY of just getting a tennis ball. And I'm going to tell you that is a lot cheaper, where people will get a tennis ball, slap it on the back of their barbell, and shove that into the corner. That doesn't work for everybody. It does work for some people. Here's why it doesn't work for many people. Number one, you don't have an empty corner. Most people have very limited space in their home gym, and there's no free corners that aren't taken up with stuff. Number two, if you're gonna go heavy and you don't have someone stepping on that back end of the barbell, that barbell can just swing up, tennis ball or no tennis ball. I have seen it happen, and it is an issue. Overall, if you've got the money, I don't think you are gonna be disappointed, especially if you do a bit of digging and find some of those awesome exercises that go well beyond just your simple bent over rows, because this Landmine is way more functional than I think so many people give it credit for. And it's a shame, and that's basically why I'm making today's video, so that you know this is not just for bent over rows. This goes so much further. I'm happy with the Rep Fitness Landmine, and I know even though it weighs 33 pounds, I'm going to be getting more than 33 years out of this bad boy. If you came this far in the video, give this video a like, hit the subscribe button, and please use that Rep Fitness affiliate link. It does help out the channel, and it basically helps me keep buying Rep Fitness equipment and reviewing it for you to help you decide if it is going to be right in your home gym and if you're going to get the use out of it that you should be. Because it's not just about having great equipment in your home gym. It's making sure that you have equipment that you're actually putting to use. And if you came this far in the video, thank you for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.